Welcome back. Well, going through life in extreme pain is no way to live. And if you've tried multiple forms of treatment with little to no results, Pinto Chiropractic is one step away to helping you manage symptoms related to chronic back, neck, and sciatica pain. Dr. Glenn Pintos explains how he can take care of your healing process. All right, let's talk about this because you have been in practice for over 30 years. You've been doing this a long time. You know what you're doing. What makes your approach different than maybe other people out there claiming to be able to do the same thing?
Well, the approach is kind of the evolution of what you want to accomplish and do in your practice. In the beginning, I treated lots of kids and it was easy, but I've just noticed over the last 15, 20 years that the cases that are presenting in my office are, I wouldn't say really much more difficult, but they're much more profoundly life-changing, where people have chronic migraines and they're suffering and they're taking medications. And so I was trying to figure a way to treat those. And a lot of times with the level of injury and wear and tear that people have had, probably not taking care of their spines, the new technology that we use in the office is a way to do that stuff too. So it's still hands-on, but it's more personal and the results are much more profound in shorter periods of time.
What are some of the complaints or major complaints you hear from most of your patients?
Well, obviously the neck and back pain are really common in my type of profession, but a lot of times they start with neck and back pain. But then after a year or 2 or 5 or 10, if they're not able to figure out the cause, it starts to progress into chronic low back pain, sciatica, carpal tunnel. People have numbness and tingling, or they start to getting muscle atrophy, and they're kind of lost because they just don't know where to turn. Well,
they did turn to you, and you have some really happy patients. Let's take a look.
I was in a lot of pain. It took me 45 minutes every morning to get out of that pain so I could at least walk.
One day I had to roll out of bed and I couldn't stand up straight. It was just sharp, immobilizing pain.
A lot of lower back pain, and from x-rays and MRIs we figured that there's a bulging disc, and that was shooting down my leg.
I've been trying other things. I've tried massage, craniosacral, acupuncture, chiropractic adjustments, and they're all good things, but they're just temporary pain relief. So I just realized, I had to do something else. Well, I saw his Channel 7 news segment, and I just had no doubt in my mind that I had to call and make an appointment.
I came in here, and after my first session, I literally walked in, like the same way I went to lunch, just kind of walking slow, bent over. And when I left, when I got off that machine, I had no pain. That was a month and a half ago. Haven't had any pain since.
I used to have shooting pains down my leg that stopped almost instantly.
I can't tell you how fantastic that felt having no pain.
It doesn't hurt. It does not hurt to try it. Call now and get your appointment. I mean, you don't have anything to lose but your pain. I know that's cliche, but it's true.
This place is totally awesome. Dr. Pinto is awesome. Terry, Tess, Marlene, Kathy, everybody here is dynamite.
I'm just riveted by listening to them because they are so authentic and talking about what they've been through. Pain is hard to be in. No one wants to do that. What are some of the things people have done to just try to ease the pain themselves?
Well, a lot of times the most common thing is that people are relying on medications, or they're limiting their activities. And if some type of sports or exercise used to bother them, they stop doing that, and that solves the pain problem. But all they're just doing is avoiding the things that they like to do. People have taken medications. They've perhaps had some spinal injections, and a lot of times they've even been told that they may need surgery. So they've tried a lot of stuff, and massage therapy, acupuncture, things like that.
DRX 9000, tell me about this and what does it do?
It's awesome technology. It's been around for 17 years, and what it does is when people have injuries to their spine that have compressed the discs and they're hitting the nerves, which is causing all that list of symptoms that I mentioned to you just a little bit ago, you have to take the pressure off. And so what the DRX does is it actually creates a negative pressure. It pulls on the vertebrae, it lets it relax, it oscillates back and forth for anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. And so it feels good. It helps to retract the disc. It helps to bring nutrients and water into the disc. So at the end of the treatment plan, besides feeling better, people are more stable, and then they're able to transition to once in a while care, but they're a lot more healthy too.
Oh, well, you heard him there just a second ago as it is. So what do you have for our viewers today? Might be sitting at home right now, not feeling your best. What kind of special do you have for them?
Well, there's a saying that goes, in the absence of quality, price is the only determining factor. That's the difference in between, a high-end restaurant and McDonald's. So I can offer free exams, and I'm happy to do that if you have x-rays, if any studies, x-rays or MRIs, bring those in. But the biggest thing I would say that if you're listening to this, if any of the things I mentioned apply to you, then you owe it to yourself and your family to take advantage of this stuff. I'm happy to spend some time with you. Also too, if some of the things I've said perhaps don't apply to you, but maybe some of your family members or some of your neighbors or some of your coworkers, please reach out. There's a lot of sick, injured people, and they don't know about some of this technology.
Yeah.
It's simple, it's safe, and it works. 9 out of 10 patients get phenomenal results, and they get long-standing changes. It's awesome.
Well, you put it best. I can't say it any better. Go ahead and call for your free consultation at Pinto Chiropractic. It's worth $325. You can call 720-485-6894. And if you're a candidate for treatment and are accepted for care, you'll receive $500 off your treatment plan. This is for the first 20 callers. So call now at 720-485-6894. Or to learn more, visit pintochiropractic.com. They paid for today's segment. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Furniture provided by Colorado Casual Furniture.